I've always looked forward to my birthday, not because of the balloons, or the presents, or the cake, but because I liked having one day a year where people made me feel loved and appreciated. My therapist told me that one of the best ways to keep on top of my depression was to have small things to look forward to, so this year I set my birthday as my goal. What followed was a very hard year. I lost my dad and my job around the same time, both due to the coronavirus. The next several months were a blur of medical bills, funeral costs, repossessions, eviction notices, and government benefits. I eventually found work cleaning a slaughterhouse, but even with Victoria's second job, we were barely scraping by. Through it all, I held on tightly to my hope that my birthday would make all the pain and hardship worth it, even when the pills ran out and we couldn't afford a new prescription. Just one happy day, that's all I needed. After what felt like forever, the day was finally here. I got up with a start and headed to the kitchen for breakfast, but just as I entered, Victoria was rushing out our daughter Claudia out the door to school. I called out after them, asking if anything important was on today.
"Yeah, your turn for the laundromat after work,"
yelled Victoria, pulling Claudia behind her as she tried to say goodbye. The door slammed before she got the chance. I really did try to stay positive. On breaks from cleaning out the septic tank at work, I tried organising drinks, but my workmates and friends were all busy. I kept trying to connect to the crappy Wi-Fi to check Facebook, but it would never connect long enough to load. I even tried calling my mum on the way home from work, but she kept going through to voicemail. When I got off the bus, my phone finally rang, but it was just the finance company giving me our third final warning on our loan. That's it. I was done. I got home to a dark apartment. I didn't care anymore. It was probably better that they weren't home to see this. I grabbed a small wooden box from the hallway cupboard and slumped down at the kitchen table. Sobbing, I pulled out Dad's old service revolver and put the barrel in my mouth. I was about to pull the trigger when I noticed something in the living room. A small flickering light was hovering in the dark. I couldn't quite make out what it was through the tears in my eyes. It looked like a face was being dimly lit behind the light. Was that Claudia? Suddenly, the lights flicked on, and in a panic, I flinched. I only had a chance to hear one word being shouted by the room full of people before the back of my head exploded.
"おかえり。おっす、ただいま。